Okay, this is a Rayburn 355, I think it's SFW, the multi-fuel. I've had it running for a bit, get it warmed up. Let's open the door. It was burning for a while, and then we've got some more coal. There's probably what, about 20 bits or so of coal. There's a log sits on top. With the fabric's gone, there's a lot of heat coming out of here now. I'll move the camera. That's how you get your oven warm. Look, I've kept it on and running, so we're now sitting just under 250. I've had the top, let's shut that, keep the, ouch, that's hot. That was up here all the way. I've now just moved that back, so it's now just going to do the heating, not the cooking, because the oven's hot enough. This air chamber here was open fully all the way. So I've just now shut it down, always open it then a couple of turns. That just keeps some air going in. That ticks over nicely. The top plates are hot. This is somewhere about 6 or 7. I don't generally use that. Put the kettle on there, that will soon get hot. Flue dilution is always shut on mine, I never bother with that. And the damper's usually somewhere between 3 and 4. That sits the flue there around 300 degrees, that's up and down a bit. The oven's hot, the kettle's just starting to boil as soon as you put it on there. Right next to it in ours, we've got the cylinder. It's a big one, 1500, so it holds a couple hundred litres of hot water. Water comes through here, sitting, that's just over 70 at the moment. Goes up there into the loft. It also comes across on the pump circuit for the radiators. Next to it here is the hot water side. Sits here on a thermostat, turns itself on and off at 60. So it comes out the Rayburn there, goes upwards on the gravity side and the pump side, comes up this one then for the hot water, and comes around this pipe here, which then goes to one of my heat leak radiators. That's just under 1 kilowatt. So there's all your pipe work, and then that goes up directly above in the loft. Kettle's boiled, let's take that off. Just want to try and get this side around the ladder. So there's our Rayburn with the cylinder next to it, and we come directly above. I've then got 2 other radiators. This is on the gravity side. So all up I've got 3 kilowatt of heat leak radiators, and there's your copper tank, your expansion tank sits above it. So that's 3 kilowatts, that's 20% of its total output. And then coming along these pipes here going off to the rest of the house is the pump circuit. So if you turn the pump off, there's 3 kilowatts, 20%. It takes the heat away from the Rayburn itself. It works more than adequate, and even in the summer months. There it sits. That's the way you get your oven warm. And if you want it any lower, as it says in the book, when that gets to where you want, about 180, 200, turn this down, and that will stay there. That will just tick over now. There's your fire with a lot of heat coming out.